everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So we're going to get back into the Painscreek Killings. I've really been wanting to jump back into this because I've been enjoying the story a lot. I hope you've been enjoying it too, and let's get to it. So if I remember right, we were getting ready to head into Bernard's home. We just unlocked it. I had found the key. And so we're going to start there. Hopefully there's no summoning circles in here. Okay, looks pretty normal. Oh, can I? Yes, give me the knife. Won't let me keep it. Oh, a clock. Now I know I have that. This here says it's music boxes and wall clocks, but I guess that's not for that clock. Guess we couldn't get that lucky. I still find it odd that everybody's stuff is just boxed up. And it's like they've just left. It's just odd. It's like I said before, I really think there's more to this game. So far we haven't found anything useful just yet. Turn my flashlight off. Sure we'll find a diary somewhere in here, because apparently everybody in this town has kept a diary. Knife is missing from the case. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. Can I take an axe? No. Because remember, there's that one door. I think it was in the house that had the summoning circle where the door was jammed. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that seemingly overnight success was 30 years' journey that defied everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor and initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek's community hospital becoming one of the best rehabs center for the elderly in the nation. This is the story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respected and loved person in the town of Painscreek. So it's got all kinds of weapons here. I wonder if this means something about that knife been missing, because we know it's not this one, because this is just a kitchen knife, so it didn't look like the one. Alright, so let's turn our flashlight on and head up here. A blood-stained wood panel. I need a tool to pull out the nails. I haven't found a hammer. I doubt the Slim Jim will work, but we could try. Doesn't work, yeah. Didn't think it did. Okay, and that's for the medical records room. Might have to head back to the hospital at some point, but I don't remember seeing a medical records room. Oh, and there we go. His diary. Everyone's got him. Okay, so January 3rd, 1994. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years, she decided to leave the village. Today, I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. January 19th, 1994. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. February 20th, 1994. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. March 2nd, 1994. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? April 29th, 1994. I saw Scott and Tricia today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be like if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type, however. Who is my type then? I don't know who. Oh, so he wrote Vivian and then scribbled it out. Okay. See, I think we're going to find out there's like a lot of love triangles in this game or something. Here we go. AOL password 74TYV !RJD. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts. Points from the red darts. Total Aunt Cecilia's apartment code is 447206. Okay, so let me write this stuff down. So I don't remember seeing a computer that needed a password, which seems... Okay, so 74TY. Probably want to write the capitals just in case it is cap specific. Okay, and then for the study room, the locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts. So study room, desk, subtract yellow darts from the red. And Aunt Cecilia's apartment code, which I don't think we've run into Aunt Cecilia's apartment. It's 447206. Interesting. Now, I wonder if the dark password is his or if it's from the mansion, because there was a yellow dot there. Look, I think it is. So we have... Okay. Oh, now if this is like a real dartboard... I'm trying to remember the point system. So it depends on if it's actually going by the points or if it's just the numbers. Because if it's just the numbers, we have the yellow on the 7, this yellow on 2, that's 9. And then we have, this would be on 20, and the bullseye, is that worth 50 or 100? It still doesn't seem like that would be a lot for us. So I'm thinking it's actually the actual point value system, which I don't know off the top of my head. I've like played darts in video games before, but I have never... I just always aim for the bullseye because I know I'll win if I do that. Okay, so I might have to look this up because I don't know the stuff right off the top of my head. Okay, so the ring here is the single. This would be a single digit. Up here in the smaller ones is double. This ring here is triple. The outer bullseye is 25 and the inside is 50. So, hopefully I can do my math right. So, want to add the red ones together first and then the yellow, and then subtract the yellow from the red. So if this is triple, 2, 4, that should be 60. Okay, and then this is just one as well, so that would be 2, 7, 8. So that should still just be 9. Because it was by the points, right? Let me double check the... Subtract the yellow dart points from the red darts total. That's still, for the desk drawer, it's 4 digits. So let's see. I don't know if this is right. It is not correct. Okay, so let me go back. I think I've misadded that. Okay, so this one's on the floor. Might be one of those things we might have to come back. Okay, let's just move on because oh, it's locked. I don't have any more keys. Yeah, because that doesn't add up. This didn't work because... So we must have to know where the red one, that other red one is, because I'm guessing it's fallen off or something. Okay, other than that, there's not much here. I kind of get the feeling I might have to condense some of this. Like, I've got a feeling there's like gonna have to go back and look at places. I'm thinking I'll probably have to do a lot of editing with this game because it's just, there's so many things all over the place. The answer, part of the clue to that dartboard could be something we haven't even come across yet. As I kind of just go after things as I look at them. I don't know where his Aunt Cecile lives, and I don't remember seeing a door that needed a passcode. And I don't remember seeing a computer that we could use that one login. Okay, so let's check out. So we still haven't gotten in the medical records room. We have this. We could go back now to the mansion and look at that. I do need to go to the graveyard at some point, but I also feel like I might need a shovel, because in the last game, if I remember right, when we played, there was mention of a time capsule that could be dug up, and I have a feeling I'm gonna want to dig that up. I also need to find a hammer, so somehow we have to be able to get into, if I remember right, I think it was the photo developer's business. He's got a toolbox in there, but we haven't found the key to that yet. So it's like some of these things I just have no idea where they could even possibly be. So we're going to head back to the mansion and see if we can find a clock or a music box. Now remember, there was a music box in Trish's room, but I think I tried it on there. So we're going to like look for a clock. See if we see a clock somewhere. I don't remember seeing one. This place still gives me the creeps. Oh, we also need to find more of these pawn pieces. I believe they were in the desk. I don't remember where they were, but yeah, here. And I think it's a code for this. I think we have to have 2 more. So we're also looking for more pawn pieces or just chess pieces in general. I don't remember seeing any more, but I could have also just overlooked them because there's so many things to just look at in this game. I also haven't been able to get that yet either. Yeah, because we got a 5 and a 2, if I remember right. Okay, we read that. I don't think there were any chess pieces in here. I'm really, really liking this game. I'm really enjoying it so far. I just feel like sometimes some of the puzzles are they're a little vague, like where you're supposed to go next, what you're supposed to be looking for. I wish there was a little more direction. I understand it's a little more open-ended, to kind of let you discover things on your own, but it's still, sometimes I like a little more order for when I play games. Okay. So looking for a clock as well. I gotta remember that that's what we're looking for as well. That's locked as well. Okay, we read that. Nothing in there. Okay, that leads to the gem. Also, we have the gallery. Yeah, we read this, I believe. Yep. We have the gallery puzzle as well. Haven't been able to figure out that code yet, because I haven't even seen anything that said, like, it's a clue for that. Haven't been able to get out in that little, like, garage either. Surprised there's no security tapes that we can watch. Got all the keys. And I've used all the keys as far as I know. Except for and we haven't been able to get in the attic either. Not that I want to go in there, mind you. And no, it's not because I'm scared. Just don't want to go in there. I see no point in having attics in games. Simple as that. I think I opened all these, but... Oh, yep, I remember. I remember that bill, so I know I've opened that. I almost feel like, too, like there's just something I have missed. I keep just getting the feeling... it's going to turn out I've missed something and it's going to be like the biggest clue ever. That would just be my luck. I still haven't found a clock. I haven't found any more of the pieces because I really doubt there's just 2 chess pieces and then like everything else is 0. I mean, because even then, how do I know where those go? Still haven't gotten in this room. Been in the servant room. Pretty sure I looked at the thing on the floor. It's a bathroom. Oh, there's a clock, but nope. Nope, nothing in any of those. Yeah, I am not seeing a thing here. Okay, and I've been down there. I'm surprised there's not like a grandfather clock around here somewhere. I mean, you got a house this big and you don't have a grandfather clock. You are not spending your money right. Yeah, she's got a locked drawer there. There's probably something important in there. Is that... Are you kidding me? Looks like a cabin key. How did I miss that? Like, seriously, how did I miss that? It's not surprising to me. Not surprising at all that I missed that. Yeah, see, that looks like that takes a normal lock. Or a normal key, excuse me. I'm just gonna check. It's probably not. For the hunting lodge. We haven't found the hunting lodge. I have a feeling there's something important in there. I don't remember coming across the hunting lodge. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, because that's a combination lock as well. I mean, I guess that could be used for the ponds. Let's check our map. Hunting grounds is over here. But I don't think we can get there. I guess we could try, so we'll... It looks like we want to go back towards the sheriff's. I mean, because there has been a lot of talk about these hunting grounds and the hunting in the cabin and... Can't believe I missed that key. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I've missed something completely. Okay, so let's take the little shortcut here. Just cut out through here. Maybe. Okay, so there's the playground. And well, I don't think... Is the hunting cabin over here? I don't think it is. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it's just a playground. I don't think... Oh, wait, yes, there is. There is. I remember now. Because I found this in the beginning of the game. Got it. Okay. We're making some progress. Okay, so we're going into the hunting cabin. It's kind of odd that this is so close to town, but... What do I know? It's funny that supposedly the power's out everywhere, but yet, you know, the phone's still making noise. Ooh, another key. Chest box. That's probably... What's her name's? Ooh, whose diary is this? Sunday, February 14th, 1993. Today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous, not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking to him. Friday, June 18th, 1993. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I'm so confused. Tuesday, June 22nd, 1993. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preachy attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I think he does. I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything. After that, I need to know more. Saturday, July 31st, 1993. In these past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. Thursday, September 2nd, 1993. I've moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin if I'm willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained even when Andrew cannot make it. Wednesday, November 3rd, 1993. It's been a month since Charles gave me this cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Andrew's been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he excuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognize Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. Sunday, November 7th, 1993. I just returned home from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me here. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked. There's none. Thursday, November 16th, 1993. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Saturday, November 20th, 1993. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered repeatedly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who's Sophia? Pretty sure it's his mom. Just saying. And his dad is Charles. And they had an affair and Vivian killed her. That's my theory on this. Master Carpentry Illustrated. Daniel J. Jackson worked as a master carpenter, concludes the Working with Wood series in his final work, Master Carpentry. Here you will learn how to craft the most complex structures with just wood, create puzzles, hidden doors, and hide secrets in plain sight with Jackson's technique. This is not a book for beginners, so prepare to test your skill and see if you have what it takes to be a master carpenter. Interesting. So this jerk's been building puzzles, and we're going to have to solve them, aren't we? Okay. We've got a gun case. Okay, that's locked. That's probably his bedroom, too. Okay, so the only thing relevant so far was the key that we got, which I'm pretty sure goes to Trish's box. Not seeing anything else relevant. And just a little more information with the diary. Alright, so we're going to go back. I was waiting for a ghost girl to pop up. We're going to go back to the mansion and try out that box. Really need to figure out how to get that toolbox. That would be so helpful right now because I need a hammer. I need a crowbar. Or I might even be able to use a hammer to open that door that's jammed. Alright, I remembered the way. It was for sure I was going to get lost. don't know, but I'm holding the shift key and I feel like I move slower in this area than I do anywhere else. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, please be the key. It has to be. It is not. On chest or boxes. I haven't seen any other. I'm wondering if it's not hers, then it's possible it's something at the church. And I don't remember. I wish I could fast travel in this game. I don't remember if there was a box in the... Yeah, well, yes, there was. I do remember, and it was a locked box of his stuff. It was in the attic or like the supply closet. Okay, so we're going to head to the church now. Trying to avoid the graveyard at all possible for now. Not ready to go in there yet, especially after what I saw. Okay, so we're going into the church. I think it was upstairs. No. Yes, no, I don't know. Yeah, it was upstairs somewhere. It was in a supply closet, I thought. He also said something about a loose floorboard in his floor where he hid things, and I think we had looked the last time we were here. But I couldn't see anything, and nothing stood out. And that's locked. Okay, maybe it wasn't upstairs. Oh yeah, that's the basement. And that's locked. I remember being thankful for that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. Scott's things here. Oh, and another key. Alright, so we got a diary. Tuesday, November 30th, 1993. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First, he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. Thursday, December 2nd, 1993. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. Wednesday, December 8th, 1993. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. Monday, December 13th, 1993. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable. Whenever I talk with Bernard, his cold gaze gives me the shivers. Saturday, December 18th, 1993. I met Dorothy while attending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized shortly after she left Painscreek. No one has heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. Okay, so we have revealed that it was an affair between Sophia and Robert. And I'm pretty sure this is their son. Stephen is their son. Key. Oh, no. We found the basement key. Wonderful. Or Scott. I called him Stephen. It's Scott. St. Patrick's Orphanage, February 2nd, 1994. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here early to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said you'd lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed, and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you. Sister Rachel Davis. Okay, so we've also found out, we'd run across information that Matthew supposedly was Sophia's cousin, but yet there was a hint that he liked her in a romantic way, and I'm wondering if maybe she's not really his cousin and he had just said that, and he was in love with her, and that's the reason that he adopted Scott, because his one true love was gone, and her son was left in an orphanage when his biological father, who was Charles, should have taken him in, affair or no affair. His mother was dead, and I think Charles's wife did it. Oh, so now we're going to go in the basement of the church. Maybe. Where's there? Oh, there's no lock on it. Maybe it's not this basement key. Because there's no... There's no lock on this one. And it says basement, doesn't it? Or it did, I thought. So maybe it's not the basement key. Let's go try it on one of the keys in the other rooms, because I think there's one room here we haven't unlocked. It could be the garage key, too. Because it kind of looks like it might go to the garage. Although I thought there was like a piece of paper on it that said basement, but there's no... There's no lock on the... on the door to put it in there, so... Huh. Ooh, that is a big code. Okay. Because I remember seeing these... Okay, and I don't... Oh, unlock. That's just as big. I haven't seen any codes that have been that big. See, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think there's really, other than in the confessional booths. And there's no lock here. I don't think there's really anything left in the church for us. At least right now. So we have to figure out where this key goes. And I'm not entirely sure. I know there were some locked glove boxes. But why would you lock up your glove box key? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get why that would be a thing, but we can try that. Because, like, some of these things, I'm not even sure where we're supposed to go with this. That is not it. Found inside a chest in the church. It belongs to Scott. I could have swore it said basement key Oh, maybe it means the basement of the hospital. Ugh, I didn't want to go back there anytime soon. But we do need to get in there. We need to turn the power back on. Okay, we're gonna head there. Wait, maybe it's this one. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's not. Guess I can't be that lucky, right? You know, I could hold out hope. I really don't want to go in the basement of the hospital. We can do this, though. We're gonna do this. We're not scared. We got a flashlight. I mean, we only saw a ghost girl. That doesn't mean that she's in the basement of the hospital, right? Right? I mean, maybe. Okay, hospital, you will not conquer me. I will conquer you. Okay. I believe this is where... Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, it didn't work. Really? Huh. Then where the heck does this go? This doesn't do it, does it? No. What the heck does this unlock? I can't even begin to think of what this unlocks. I mean, there was that door at the cabin, but I don't think he would put that key there. It kind of, if it's not a basement key, which I could have swore I read basement on it when I picked it up, but now I can't flip it and see. The only other place I could think that would go would be a garage key, because it looks like a garage key to me. Wait, where? Came out of the hospital. Okay. I think I can go this way. Yep. Because there's the photography place. Okay, we'll try this on the garage and see where if this works there. I don't think there's a basement here at the mansion. I know there's an attic. I don't remember seeing a basement, though. Because I know on the second floor there was an attic and it's locked. And the only other key I could think this would go to would be the garage, but like, why would he lock that in a chest? Doesn't make sense. Nope, that's not it. It doesn't go in one of these holes. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the church. I'm probably going to edit all this stuff out, but I'm going to go back to the church and kind of take a look around again, because I cannot figure out where this key goes to. Let's make sure that we got everything in here. I'm afraid that we didn't. A blanket with moon stars and my baby boy. Can't put that in her. Yeah, I remember about writing being on here. I was just thinking I might want to write that down because I've noticed that there's a lot of things I want to go back and kind of look around. Just in case. Okay, so I'm going to go back to his cabin and we'll see if maybe that's where it goes. Get through here. Yes, I can. Okay, there it is. That's it, guys. We found it, and I feel like a big dummy. So I'm gonna edit out all the running around I did beforehand. But it was his basement. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was just assuming it was like a bedroom, but I knew I had read basement key. So let's take a look down here. I know I saw a diary over there. Okay, Monday, February 14th, 1994. On Valentine's Day, Trisha gave me some chocolate. I've never seen that brand before. I bet it must be expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. I had hoped that it would be her Valentine's Day present. I'll just give it to her later. Hopefully she can forgive me. February 18th, 1994. It's been quite some time since I last talked to Father Matthew. He's always asking how I'm doing after Sunday service, but I tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. Tuesday, April 19th, 1994. The grass has been growing wild lately. The weeds are everywhere, and Andrew's not here. Actually, he hasn't been here for quite a while now. I wonder what happened to him. I should visit him after work tomorrow. Saturday, September 23rd, 1994. I was about to pick Andrew up for work when I found him lying unconscious on the floor. There was an empty bottle of sleeping pills on a table. I immediately called the ambulance. According to the nurse, this is Andrew's third suicide attempt. She's glad that I saved him in time. An hour later, and he could have died. I don't know why Andrew would commit suicide. What I know is that he must be lonely. He needs a friend. Wednesday, September 28th, 1994. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He's out of ER and he's recovering quite well. While I was cutting the fruits, he told me his story. In 1972, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Her name was Sophia. She was a hard-working young lady with a great personality. She was loved by many. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. A child was born. When Vivian found out, she was furious and decided to kick her out of Painscreek. What happened after that was tragedy. On June 26, 1975 at 11 p.m., Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head on a nearby well. She stopped moving. Dr. Johnson checked and realized she was dead. Her neck had broken. No one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did not want to do it, to protect Vivian. After that night, they vowed never to tell anyone about the incident. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's name was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He's lived a confused life and the struggle shows. I hope he can heal. So I was right, but there were more people involved in the death of Sophia. Dr. Johnson, who died in the creek, and Andrew, which I don't remember if we've read anything about Andrew's death. I'm pretty sure something happened, and then Vivian ended up dead. So very interesting. Now, unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything else down here, though, other than the book. There's no key, no nothing. So that kind of doesn't move us forward. It just gets us a little more information. I hope the ghost girl doesn't pop out. Now that we've found out what's been going on. So she fell and hit her head on a well. There's a well outside of this building. Oh God, I feel like she's going to be there. Oh, phew. Took a little long to load. Don't see anything, though. I wonder if I should just take a picture of it just to have it. Now, see, this is the point. I'm not really sure where we need to go, because we didn't get any more keys there. We still have the keys to the medical records room. And then this one. But that's not what fits Trish's box. So let's head back to the hospital. Maybe we missed the records room and see if we can find it. Maybe we'll also find like the key to the basement in there too. Not that I want to go in there, I'm just saying. Okay, that's an exam room. Okay, but I don't see an unlock there. Office? No, that needs the key card that we have, but we don't have the power. Nope, I don't see an unlock. Operating room. Emergency center. Medical records. There we go. Haha. power is off. Yeah, I know. Okay, medical condition report. First name James Comley. He lives on 5 Clove Street. Current medical conditions, none marked. Nothing optional. Prescriber information, Henry Johnson. Bonnie Ramsey, 2 Walnut Street. Prescriber information, Albert Rhodes. Patient is aware of this report. Patient requires confidentiality of this report. Patient aware, family physician. Cardiologist. Andrew Reed. Alcohol dependence, mental or emotional illness. Did she have? Oh, she had heart disease. That's it. Okay. Henry Johnson, family physician. Patient is aware of report. Jason Gomez, diabetes or hypoglycemia. Maureen Hamby, patient is aware of report. Okay, so that's nothing in that one. Wonder if it's the same. Yeah, okay. Just to say there's little things there, so I was curious. Okay, we have Kyle Thornton, Jeff Schneider, Marlon Fox, Jeff Snyder, physician, Rebecca Hanter. Nothing in that one. Raymond Brown, heart disease. Patient needs to be monitored daily. He relies heavily on his medication. Without the appropriate care, he could die. Marie Hamby. Raymond Brown. We've got his insurance, patient ID number. This one's got a little bit more to it. It's prescription drug form, Jeff Schneider. Wanda Tyler. Henry Johnson. Oh yeah, this was that one guy's mom. She had cancer. Oops. Kyle Thornton. Notes to physician. Okay, so this is workers' comp form. Andrew Reed. Okay, so far we haven't found anything useful. Bonnie Ramsey. Albert Rhodes. Andrew Reed. Marlon Fox. Wanda Tyler. Raymond Brown. Kyle Thornton. So there's nothing in there, at least nothing I noticed, that was useful. There has to be something in here, though. There we go. Can anybody let Catherine know that I found her missing pen and I placed it in one of the drawers of the lobby? If she's wondering, I found it in the basement storage. She needs to take better care of her things. Oh.
Hello again, Miss Roberts. How are you doing? What should we talk about today? The nurses have notified me that you haven't been eating your meals. Is there something wrong with the food? We know that currently this is a rough time for you. Your father has been asking for you. He wants to know if he can talk to you.
Interesting. That's for Trisha's time here. Yeah, but there's nothing else in here. Okay, so let's head back to the lobby. I could have swore we looked everywhere, but she said something about her missing pen, so maybe we'll find... Maybe there's like a drawer we missed. I don't know. Nothing in there. So really, there wasn't anything that seemed useful in the records room. At least not that I noticed. Okay, so let's see what we've got. And we can't use this till we can get the electricity back on, but we have yet to find the key to the basement. Actually, let's check the nurse's station. I missed something in here. No. Looked in all the drawers. Can't get any of those. Yeah, we have not found the key to the basement, and I don't know where it would be, because it has to be where the power source is. Let's take a look in here one more time. Okay guys, so we're going to end it here, and I will start the next playthrough hopefully sometime soon. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Share this video with anybody who might find the game interesting. And please leave a comment on what you think's happening so far and what we've learned. And we'll see you next time. Bye.